They don't mean me, let alone me, while I've got my head planted firmly in the sand. Now, a couple of days ago, the Supreme Court's agreed with Donald Trump's birthright citizenship. You say they don't give a feck about the lower courts? No, they don't give a feck about law and order because they have been bought. The whole feckin' lot of them. Bought. Just like Congress is bought by an Israeli lobby group, AIPAC, and then you've got the Heritage Foundation. They're all feckin' bought. Even the Democrats are not gonna save you. No. You think your vote in the midterms is gonna help you? What the heck? It makes no feckin' difference anymore. No. Because the Supreme Courts have been bought, bribed. Well, maybe they're just, that old Cheeto Bandito's sycophants, the US President, Donald Trump. Yes, President Dum-Dum-Dum. Yes, they have suckled onto his old chocolate starfish. Ooh, did you have corn? Oh, crikey. Tomato skin. Oh, my God. Was that a pip? I don't know. Either way, it's bloody disgusting. These people are corrupt, feathering their own nests or advancing their own political career within the Trump regime. Say it as it is. Speak truth to power. But unfortunately, society is lost. While there is all those little MAGA hats are running around, you need to whack 'em, hold them. That you fucking do. I'll probably just pop back up again, but you know, you feel better about it. But you see, while society, well, it drifts further from truth, the more they will hate you for speaking it. George Orwell told us that. And oh my giddy aunt, what a prophet. Now, you think you're safe, do you? You say to yourself, well, I've got birthright citizenship, you know, it was in the Constitution, but it was decades ago. It don't matter. They're deporting people that have been living in the United States for over 50 years for no other reason than the fact they've got brown skin. There's a word for that. First they came for the immigrants. There was a pastor or something come up with this, didn't they? Yeah, I'm going to do it word for word, but they first came for the immigrants. And they went for the brown faces that they did. And now they're going to go for the natural borns. I won't stop at that. It'll then be the dissenting voices. No one is safe. 6 months. He's achieved this. While he's become Trump 2.0. But this has been a plan in the making for a very long time. He wanted to do it in Trump 1.0. But he had the people around him that stopped him, that calmed him down. Okay, we still got the fucking torch up the derriere and the streets and bleach to get rid of COVID. Because he's a fucking moron. A racist, fascist, a KKK sympathiser. That's Donald Trump. That is the US president. And what makes it even more painful is when other leaders, world leaders, suck up to him with the hope of a trade deal, with the hope of No steel tariffs, for instance. Feck it. Stand up to the bully. You've got to. Because he'll just be back for more. Meanwhile, all the people with brown faces will be expelled. The blacks for Trumps. Latinos for Trump. Hispanics for Trump. Gays for Trump, for Christ's sake, what the heck are you thinking? Fucking Trumpopaths. Oh, crikey. Don the Con's been conning you at his rallies. While I'm actually telling you at the same time what he was going to do. His plan, his master plan to eradicate the non-whites. The non-natural born whites. Heritage. I suppose really that word is what's really, like the Heritage Foundation kind of makes sense really. But do you know what's really ridiculous here? Is Trump is trying to remove all the immigrants. Those with birthright citizenship. Well, fucking hell, half his family are immigrants. His father was an immigrant. Grandfather was an immigrant. They're all fucking immigrants. His wife is an immigrant. Who shouldn't even be in the United States with her citizenship. No. She got in on an Einstein citizenship route or whatever. Einstein? Melania? She's a fucking tabletop dancer. Stripper. You're doomed, I say. You're doomed. The end is nigh. The United States is a sinking ship. Do you really want to be on it still? But you see, after saying what I've just said, and you and MAGA, you've been listening to this, I would like to know who you're going to blame. Leave in the comments down below. But please click the like button, maybe subscribe to the channel, that, the link's down below. We're also doing rewilding here in France. We're planting lots of trees, at least something positive. Yeah, we've allowed 2 hectares of land to plant trees on and provide animal habitats. Yes. Not MAGA people, no. No MAGAs are welcome. Sorry. Just leave that in the comments, okay? Anyway, it's time for me to go. I was going to say toodaloo, it's toodaloo.